I just have to hold to the schedule. But hey, we're live. All 20 of you, which might even be me. Yay! Now to make sure other people still join, as
Oh,
well
it's
as
so cool. We have a little live thing. I've never been in a live stream before. I've done Hangouts because Hangouts are solid.
yeah. When I like initially got my partnership like a year or so, a year and a half ago. Might actually been 2 years. Wow, it's been a long time. Between that my hiatus and then now, I did almost nothing but live streams. Like I did band interviews. Well, I did one band interview. And I did like a Friday night live stream thing.
Is there someone sleeping on your couch?
That's my friend Sean. He's not sleeping. He just doesn't want to move.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, not scrolling. No scrolling. Let's put you. That's a good spot, I guess.
Yeah, I can't figure out how to make that happen for me, but it's all
How
good.
do you do that?
I don't think it's even showing, is it? Hold on. My webcam software is really cool.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
solid
is
software.
it blocking me out?
I don't think I can actually do that. No. It's just blocking, like, your hand when it was up there.
I know. I'm trying. I think I'm just gonna. I want to get rid of the background, but I can't do that. If I increase the transparency, it just does that, and then that's still there. Oh wait, hold on, hold the phone. There's two sliders for transparency. For the maybe one or two people that will ever see this footage, it's just to be like, well, they started on time, but what the fuck were they doing? Let's see. Okay, so that's still a thing that works. What backwards? Yeah, no, the actual stream, no, it goes straight through, but on the Hangout, it flips it. It's like, why? I know, but why? What is the purpose? See, it's funny, because to anyone who's hearing it from the mic, this is a very short-range mic, so it just seems like I'm yelling at myself.
Is that normal that I can't see you?
Wait, say again? Is it normal that you can see me as well? Well, the way that Hangouts work is whoever's talking or
Sarah's
whoever's got
back.
the most
Sarah's
audio
back.
will generally be
Sorry,
back.
hi.
Yeah,
Oh, yes. I can see you.
I'm back. I just completely, like, I was closing tabs, and then I closed this tab while closing.
It happens.
I was like, well, whatever.
nice. Trying to make it so that it doesn't, because I'm using like a Turtle Beach headset, so it picks up like everything that's within this bubble. And the way Google Hangouts work is whoever's talking gets to be like the lead gets to be the lead frame on the stream. So I'm trying to have that not happen because I feel like it's gonna pick up every little thing.
Yes. And what is the link for the live stream?
To watch it.
Yes.
Hold on. Okay, so you see in the bottom corner, it's got the name of the live stream, and then it should have like a viewer count, and then it should have a little link for links.
On the left or
on
the right?
on the right.
I have effects. And
Hold on. It might just be only on my side because of that. I'll post it in the group.
Okay.
The actual the full group.
The event?
As opposed to just like no, the group page itself.
Okay.
There we go. It's like, did you guys even know what you're doing or started? It's like, no, we didn't realize it was 7, and then it was 7.
Seven happens.
All right, there's the agenda. I was trying to find the general, like that 4-step agenda of just basic things to possibly do, with the in-between steps of and filling the gaps with content, quote unquote.
Quote unquote, indeed.
There he is. What's up,
More
Aaron?
people!
Nerds! Ladies and Brad.
Hey!
Aaron, I'm using a headset too.
Nice.
I know. The
It's
audio
awesome.
is so clear. Do you have a light? You're very blue.
Yes, I am. It's been a very depressing day.
I was hoping you'd make that joke because I was about to.
No, that's... Now I'm white.
Yeah, I can't hear you through these headphones, man.
I know.
Yep.
I'm just over here making fun of you.
Yeah, that's what I figured you were doing, making fun of me.
Bit of a horse. Is that too much?
Oh wait, I'm not using my dual monitors because I'm downstairs right now. Oh wait, hold on. It's not bad. I mean, it's still you.
I'm grabbing a drink. I'll be right back.
Woo!
Okay. That's 6 minutes of streaming. There we go.
Sick.
Alright, and we're done.
And we're done. No. Ah.
6 minutes. That's how much I promised. Peace.
Let's see if more people, if we had like more people like in it and involved and whatnot. I have no. Wait, what? It says that. Oh, hold on, my frame rate's off. It's like set your camera to 30 FPS. I'm like, why? It looks nicer at 25 because it works pretty well smooth. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Never mind.
Looks pretty well smooth.
Pretty well smooth. Yeah.
What?
So how's everyone doing today?
Yeah, but it looks smoother because it's not having to render as many frames. So it's like with 30 FPS it'll look smoother, but it'll be a longer delay. What? Stop distracting me. I mean, I don't care, but stop. Yeah, it's hold on, let me show you guys. This is what I'm seeing. Hold on. Wow. Okay, Richard.
Richard.
What a dick. It's alright, I went there.
I wasn't listening. Okay, so I opened up the preview stream and I forgot to mute it, and then I was like, who joined the room that has the voice very similar to mine? I'm mildly
It
confused.
was somebody else that they already left.
Yeah, so this is what I'm looking at right now. Oh, now it's good. Right before I did this, it was just like bad,
Bad.
just a big red bad.
All I can see from over here.
People and stuff. Hi guys. That's what I see. That was the links thing I meant, by the way.
Who's the sexual
Let's get rid of the pip.
PG-13 person behind you?
That is Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Sean, Aaron says hi.
I don't know you, but hi.
What is that noise? You hear it?
GTA.
Is that the game just making that really annoying like humming noise? No, not the whooshing. It sounds like a beep. It's annoying.
Turn it off.
I don't want to.
You lazy motherfucker.
Sweet. I think Memphis said he was gonna join too. That'll be cool.
You smell that when you can barely stand your own body.
What?
I said, you know you smell that.
Where did that come from?
Stand your own body. I can smell my own body.
Go take a shower.
I know. I'm
Then go take one.
I don't want to move.
what was that called? The hypokinesia?
Hypochondria?
Yeah, hypokinesia.
Oh.
It is the what was it like? It's not the inability. It's not the inability to move.
The lack of want.
The lack of want would be a good term. Yeah, it's if you don't want to move or you can't move, it's called hypokinesia. So next time someone calls me lazy, I'm just be like, I'm not lazy. I just have hypokinesia. It's like, oh wow, that sounds really bad. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Sounds awful, but in reality, it's just an excuse for me to be a bum.
In the other word, in reality, it's a synonym for lazy.
For lazy.
For lazy and or paraplegic. So that means I just group people who can't walk to people who just don't want to move. I am a terrible person.
No, you're straight, man. You're good.
Oh, that's just gonna bother me. But that's way too much effort. It means I'd have to open that thing.
Yup.
Oh. Trying to say like plus. Okay, now the people are asking, how do I join? Click the link in the event. Should say things that the people who are watching don't get to know, because then that means we'll have random people. Well, probably not, because of the amount of people in this stream. A lot of people who probably are not watching the stream.
I'm watching the stream.
So am I.
Hey,
Sell it, comic.
What's up, Mr. Selleck?
I got links confused. You can't see me at all.
Yeah, I can.
Hey!
Well, not in terms of video. Like,
It's just a
oh,
picture.
hey, there's the wall you have in the background of your videos all the time. Wish I had something like that, other than a blank blue wall at a usually terribly messy bed.
I have better lighting than you all.
I have natural lighting.
I also am working the natural lighting. It's pretty nice.
See, look how cinematic.
That is correct.
Like this
but
part
shut
of
up.
me is evil and this part of me is good. I learned that in a survey of film class. How are all y'all doing?
Doing well.
Good.
Excellent.
Very good.
Cool.
Perfect.
I'm leaving a little bit, but I'll probably be back like later tonight, and that's really close.
Dude, there's more than 3 people in this live stream. I couldn't be happier. Oh my.
Yeah, it's pretty populous.
So much.
I have to apparently redo the links so Jennifer Gamelli can join because she
What a
just
nerd.
blind. I know.
Ooh, Jennifer Gamelli. I know her. I know 1, 2 of you. Yeah, I know 3 of you, maybe. Okay, because I understand like introductions are kind of useless because that's all it says your name, but I kind of feel like I'm supposed to, you know?
I mean, I just put my name in the top corner of my video, as you can. Yeah, that side. Sweet, I got it right.
Mine just
I
says
think that happened for me.
and that's it.
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah,
go by my username.
It's been a while since I've used the lower thirds and stuff. Is it in the control room?
Okay, let me tell you.
This is from
You can
from
just
my
call
actual
me
webcam software.
YoloSwag69
All right.
XXX.
Just from my experience of
Hold
Google
on.
Plus Hangouts I've been in, once you get into lower thirds, it's the Hangout goes all downhill from there.
What?
Yeah, it's funny because we're live too. We're just talking about setting everything up.
That thing, and it's just
I'm just gonna write my name on my forehead in Sharpie. That won't be something I regret at all.
That's it. Then you don't actually have to.
Have you guys had lower third difficulties?
No,
I'm not even using lower thirds. I'm just using that thing.
I'll do fine. I'm doing lower thirds since y'all have tempted me already.
Lower third.
It's not a lower third. It's an upper like 15%.
Yeah, this Google Plus Hangout, it's so like legit. Like you put so much like emphasis on it, you know? Like all the other Google Plus Hangouts I've been in, someone just threw it up on there, and they're all like, "Yeah, let's hang out," and then you're like preparing and doing like audio checks and stuff, which is legit, like awesome.
Yeah. I mean, you need to do that. So yeah, bravo, Brad.
Wait, where's the applause
Thank you.
now? Oh God, I'm getting into applause sounds now. Where is it?
It's in the Google effects. Yeah.
You're making me do this. I didn't want to do this, but you made me.
I might have to jump
Hangout
out for a
toolbox.
second and come back because I need to take care of.
I have to do-
No, I mean like just jump
Yeah.
out for very brief and then come right back. I can close all that though, and that's going to help. I'm exporting right now, and I need to clean out my system, and I'm running out of space on my computer, so we'll see. I just did some stuff that's going to open up some space though. Anybody else exporting?
Oh, what?
I haven't even shot my video today.
Are you going to do it in the Hangout?
Probably.
Oh, that would be.
There she is.
Gamale!
Yay!
Hi. I'm filming with someone else, so I would. That actually would be kind of cool if I like left the Google Plus Hangout and like turned my audio off and actually just filmed it. That would be a really cool idea for like all did at the same time, you know. But I'm actually doing it with somebody else, and it might be weird.
I mean, if we all did that at the same time, it'd be really boring because it'd just be like 7 or 8 people just like this, or like or just like with
Well,
their
they'd all
cameras.
be busy making their videos, you know, and then it's just you know you can check in on what. I think that would be a cool idea.
It'd be a cool idea, but it'd take some work.
Stop hating on my ideas.
I can't help it. I'm jealous of your fro.
Yeah, I know. Do you like my lower third?
Yes. What did you use for it? Webcam software?
Oh, what? No, it's just you go into the toolbox.
Toolbox was the thing, not the control room. No, not cameraman. What am I clicking? Ah.
I don't know Aaron and Memphis. You were the two people I don't know.
Well, I've seen you around,
Second.
Jared. You might know some of the same people, but I've never fully committed to VEDA. I've done it. I did it when I first got on in 2011, and I did August actually. I did VEDA August. Vlogust is what I called it, and then and then the next one I actually wound up doing Valhalla instead of VEDA, which turned out to be 31 videos, public videos. There were some private ones that happened too. And then last year I knew that I couldn't do it, so I just did a week. And then this year I didn't commit, and I'm glad I didn't, because same kind of thing. It's got sick, and I've got school stuff anyways. And I just did a video kind of about that, about promises, expectations, and Gavia, which is what this year was. Go ahead and vlog. It's April.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Mom!
I've
Just randomly.
3 years. This is my third year.
She likes to bomb my videos, and I'm like, she's like, hey, can you do this for me? I'm like, I'm in the middle of a live stream.
You can do it on live stream.
I've never been live on YouTube before.
Well, it would require me to move my entire setup.
Let's
So
see what
this
this
is like
says.
that full circle thing that we were talking about like 5 minutes ago. Hypochondria or whatever you said it was.
I love
Hypokinesia, the lack of desire to move.
Canadian.
Hypocanadia.
Yep, there it is.
a Canadian who is also hypochondriac, a hypocanadian.
Oh, I'm back.
Yay!
Turbo Canadian.
Hey.
The lack of hypocanadia, the lack of desire for Canada.
Or just terms from Canada.
Mom!
Really?
Hey, Mom!
Only Canadian terms is what I'm worried about.
I know.
Brad, I should
No.
go to your house and crash the live stream right now.
So people can like click on your channel and they'll see us like live and stuff.
It should. I'm gonna double check that actually, because that's a good point.
No.
Because I have it listed.
No, because on the actual VEDA page, not the event page, I clicked on that and then I saw like Google Plus.
No,
things.
I posted 2 links on the page on the VEDA page, and I posted the 1 link in the event page.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one
yeah.
on the event page and the one on the Facebook group page. It says in big capital letters, "This is the link to click if you want to join the live stream."
Yeah. Well, you know, there's only so many people that can join it. I think it has like,
yeah, I know.
I think it taps out at like 9 or something.
I was gonna push it to as far as I could.
Yep. I know, like, I remember hearing stories about, like, the live streams, like, I don't know what they used, but they used something that you could, like, have, like, 40 people on a time or whatever at some point, which sounds hectic.
See, this option was a lot better in terms of the other option for the way I was going to do this. I could either use, like, my own drivers and my own rendering programs and essentially just get a bunch of cameras and hook them up to, like, a live broadcast system. And do that, but that doesn't sound fun at all. At all.
Complicado. I'm gonna make a video about beluga whales.
Beluga whales?
Yeah.
I like that.
Last year, a friend of mine made a video about manatees. It was a lot of fun. And it was like it lived in infamy, and we're gonna make a sequel to that tonight. It's gonna be about beluga whales.
I know what I'm gonna do. Okay.
I'm excited about it.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do for today. Hold on. Wait for it. Give me a second. I have to make a call. Or not really. I'm lying.
Oh, how dare you?
Like the entire time last year, I made videos with like other people, and like maybe I'm just more egocentric this year. But this year, I'm making videos with, like just myself. Like
Yeah, I'm just gonna do my video right now. Hold on. Yeah.
Make sure you get
There's
the
this
sneak.
going.
Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. Nope.
That's disappointing.
Didn't work.
You know it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to edit this because I can't decide whether to use face cam or not. So yeah, hi guys. Look at me. I'm recording a video within a video.
Yo,
my name's Brad, and I record videos.
howdy do. How do you do as well? Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying.
A fond adieu.
It occurred to me that I'm using headphones right now, so they can't hear any of this.
I can.
But no, I can, but this thing can't.
Oh, okay. So we could be saying really interesting, but they don't know.
I'll do that for my logo. That's John Green crowd surfing at LeakyCon 2012.
Well, that's cool. I have a camera.
2012, 2013. No, it was last year he did that. Anyway, so I'm Vinny. I actually do want to go on and meet everyone.
Oh, okay, that's not working.
There's Jennifer,
Oh no.
Jared, Brad.
For a second, you guys all went really close trying to fix the thing so it would play out on my speakers, but it decided against it.
And Aaron, I'm digging your shades.
They were like $25 on Amazon. I think I ended up paying like $3 for them, and they gave me like 4 pairs for some reason. So we got like purple ones, then there's red ones somewhere over there that my nephew broke.
And you're wearing 2 right now?
Do what?
Are you-
My actual like
Oh,
prescribed
gotcha. I
glasses.
saw them back there. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I only saw it when you turned your head.
For some reason the Hangout toolbox doesn't want to work for me. At all. It's just like, nah.
If I could get these as like prescribed sunglasses, that would be the best thing ever. I'm gonna figure that out within the next week, actually.
So, Brad, how long were you thinking about doing a stream? When were you thinking about kicking it on live, etc.?
Wait, how was I going to plan this? How my entire planning process for this event?
No. Just like you had the start time of well now basically. But I wasn't sure if like when you were planning on going live, how long you were planning on broadcasting, that kind of.
It's been live for the past 23 minutes.
Oh, has it? Okay.
Yep.
So this is on your channel right now, then, yeah?
Yes, that's what I was checking earlier because I had it listed as an upcoming event, but I didn't put a thing on my page for the current events, which I have to do now.
Well, hey, anyone who's watching. Yeah, I just got your Facebook message saying that it wasn't live yet, so I didn't realize that it had been.
Yeah, because that was like I was trying to make sure like all the audio and stuff was all set up, but it was 7 o'clock 23 minutes ago, so there's that.
I'm going to mute myself real
Excuse me,
quick.
24 minutes? No, it's 23. Never
Live stream. Yeah, live stream.
mind. Everybody just hold up cameras and act like you're vlogging right now.
Act like I'm vlogging. What are you talking about?
My camera is.
See, I have trouble doing it because I'm using a headphone, so I'd have to like. Well, then again, I could just like import the audio. Work.
I don't have anything interesting to say, so.
Alright, reading and listening to.
Did anybody get Lindsey Sterling's album today? It's really awesome.
Who's Lindsey Sterling? I'm kidding, by the way.
Oh. He's the one girl.
I wasn't gonna allow any moment for people to question that for a second.
I was like,
Well, I think the abruptness of the releasing your kidding kind of defeats the whole purpose of the sarcastic remark in the first place.
fucking Borat when
I
they're trying
just-
to teach him how to do the not joke. He just keeps screwing it up so hard. It's so funny. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll rock.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Humor explosion.
Boom.
I thought everyone else is actually their actual name, but yours Your
Humor expo.
Yeah, I started this channel. Started this channel out as a gaming channel, and then I realized that I run out of a laptop. It plays games, but if it generally does. Oh my God! There's a bee in my house.
That's not good. I remember the time when gaming channels weren't like what people went to YouTube for, like, and now it's like this like multi-million-dollar industry, you know. But it used to be like you used to watch like Hank Green do stuff, and then that was like why are you watching video games? That doesn't make any sense. But like now it's like this is a complete worthy amount, so something to do to spend your time, you know.
So I'm an idiot, by the way. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't playing through my speakers, and then I realized, oh, I have my speakers muted.
Hurdy. Good work, nerd.
But I remember like making Let's Plays sarcastically, and like doing Solitaire and Pac-Man.
That's the best idea ever.
Yeah, they exist. They're somewhere on the internet. I don't even know where.
I'd play
no,
Solitaire free cell all day.
The first video I ever made was not a vlog, not of any kind. It was actually Machinima. Does anybody remember RuneScape at all?
Yes.
You remember that? Okay, well that was like the
Yes.
only game I played. Okay.
It's a very sad scar on my childhood.
I was the troll that would lead the newbies out into the woods and be like, "Hey, I got some really cool items for you," and they'd be like, "Oh, cool!" And then I'd kill them and take
I remember there being shorts that talked about you being like the worst guy ever. Do you remember it? Like you would like sign in, and then it would be like, "Don't listen to people that want to take you." It was like a PDA that you like. Do you know where your children
Don't
are?
talk to strangers.
Like there are people like there just to ruin your life, you know.
Yep, that was me.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna mute my mic. I have to go grab my tripod because this is really boring. This is really annoying to hold.
Yes, it is.
But does anybody remember the Machinima skits that they did with RuneScape with like that Bob character at all? Or is it just me? No, I'm lame. It was a very lame thing. But basically, like people would walk around, and their characters would act out these stories and skits and stuff. And I thought it was the coolest thing when I was like 11, 12 years old. So I downloaded like some weird screen sharing app on my laptop that probably destroyed my laptop. And I recorded this thing, and that was my first YouTube video. It's just me, my character on RuneScape, just like talking to some person. And I have no idea where that video is now. I would love to see it. I don't know where it is.
Jared, how long have you been making videos? I know it's been a while.
2010, so 4 years.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was 13 when I started making videos.
We're so little.
I know. I did VEDA when I was like 14, and I remember everyone being like, "You are a baby," even though I know I'm the youngest. I'm still the youngest person here, but still, I remember that being a big like, "I want to be a YouTuber, guys. Come on, guys, just come on."
I feel like I saw one of your videos in 2011 when I was first doing it. I think my friend Saw may have referred me or shared it or something.
Saw.
Saw Perez. P-Saw.
Those are
Anyways, no, that's fine. No, I mean, I'm friends with like the Munchkin and.
Oh yeah. I know her.
Yeah. Although she hasn't made any videos in a long time, she's off doing many other things.
Yeah.
Very involved with Quidditch right now, which is cool, and I'm jealous.
No, that was actually my first Google Plus Hangout. Was she tweeted that, and I was like the most uncomfortable person because I was all like, yeah, sure, let's do this whole. It was for NaNoWriMo, which I never finished, and I just liked the idea of NaNoWriMo, so I just decided to do it.
When was that? She's done a lot of NaNoWriMos, so when was that?
I think like 2011, 2012.
Okay.
And I remember her tweeting that, and I met Alex something. I don't remember his last name, but he makes really good videos.
Speak mouth words?
Speak mouth words, yeah. I remember meeting him in that Google Plus Hangout. That was really fun. But I remember meeting him at VidCon later. This is irrelevant to what you're talking about, but
No, it's fine. We're just we're connecting the dots. Alex is a good friend. I'm very excited to get to see him in June. Well, he'll be at VidCon also, but we're gonna be at a wedding together before that.
It's really cool. But do you remember his video LidCon?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he made that in 2011.
Yeah.
And then the next year, because I was such a big fan, I watched Vlog in a Minute. I forgot what it was called, Minute Vlog or whatever. And he did coverage of it.
Yeah.
And it was like this big deal in 2011, and I was all like, yeah, that's funny. And then 2012, I didn't get to go to VidCon either, so I made LidCon 2012.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, you did? Oh, okay, that might have been what you...
I was actually there, but because of a odd timing of events, I could have gone to VidCon, but instead I wound up going to Vegas. Now, it wasn't like choose this or choose that. It was like it looked like it couldn't work out for VidCon, and I was going to be out that way, and I just made a trip to Vegas instead. And but then after the fact, I realized I could have gone. But still, it was great. Wife and I, we drove out, saw the Grand Canyon, Hoover Dam, went back to L.A. and saw friends. It was great. It was a great trip. But yeah, I hung out with Alex and a number of other friends. David Cater, I don't know if you've watched any of his videos. He's actually getting married. That's whose wedding we're going to.
Oh, that's awesome.
He and Genevieve. And a number of there was a big group of us, like, I don't know, a dozen, more than a dozen probably, all crashing on Genevieve's floor a week before VidCon. It was awesome.
That's cool. That's cool. But when I finally did go to VidCon 2013, he told me when I met Alex, he told me that that I need to get started on my LidCon 2013 video. So I actually, like, it was like the dead at night, because of course I didn't get home until like 2 o'clock. I didn't get to my hotel until like 2 o'clock in the morning that night.
Yeah.
So I just went on Facebook, and one of my friends, Chelsea, she did VEDA for a couple of years.
Cool.
One of my friends, Chelsea, she went up there, and I messaged her, and I was like, you need to make a video of you filming lids. Up there.
I was going to expand it to hats, lids.
Like, this is urgent. This needs to happen. And I actually have to go. I'll be back in like an hour. But yeah, this is fun. See you all in a bit.
All right.
No,
See that?
good.
Ah. Yeah, I can't get the Hangout toolbox to work for me in the slightest bit. Every time it does the little, like, I need permissions thing, it just closes out.
Do you have any other technical difficulties this month that were interesting?
Hold on. Here, look at that.
I know you didn't have editing software at the beginning of the
Yeah,
month.
there was that. But like, look, this is what happened to my main recording device.
Not
Ow.
great.
Oh.
Still works. Still shoots 720 and 1080, so I'm not bothered too much by it. It's just like I had to cover it with tape so I didn't cut my hands open, which I ended up doing anyway at work. Slice like my finger open, and they have this like weird membrane fake scab thing over it.
Lovely.
I cut myself at work like daily, and I cut myself like 5 times today, so that's great.
You should probably get some help.
Yeah, well,
Just like,
I work
or
in a
change your job.
Oh no, I work in a furniture store, so like I cut myself on like the side of like a chandelier that I was hanging, and then I was unboxing something, and I cut myself with a X-Acto knife, and it's like really silly, but I'm just very accident prone. But I really like my job, just really accident prone. We bought a lot.
I just like knives in general.
Knives are fun.
I'll be right back again. Speaking of knives.
Boo.
You're not going to work out your arsenal again this time?
I don't imagine cutting yourself is what you love about your job, but what do you dig about working at the furniture place?
I like it a lot. It's really fun because I'm moving around all day, and I don't really like sitting all day. I get like so morose, and I get really tired. So
Yeah.
I used to work in like an office and do like document design stuff. That was like really boring, but now I run around and repaint walls and hang chandeliers and move around all day, and it's really fun. I don't know.
That's cool. No, it makes sense. Just physically moving does make us feel better. I think a lot of us who live on the internet probably don't move as much as we should.
Yeah. Oh.
For sure. Well, I then feel less bad about sitting all evening because I moved all day, so I'm like, well, now if I sit for 5 hours, I mean, I earned it.
Right? Every day.
But I was actually having a similar conversation about the challenges that we have in our world now, how our business and our recreation can be so sedentary. We were actually playing Grand Theft Auto, and we were playing a round of golf, and we were just talking about how
we were doing right before this stream.
we all planned and organized this game of golf so that we could all be on at the same time. Now, granted, we're at different parts of the country and of the world, but we were just thinking like how unlikely it would be that individually we would actually go out and play golf. And I was like, well, it's a lot more difficult, you know. And here, if it's raining, we forgot to set the weather. We just exit out and change the weather. It's a nice day for golf now. That was quick. But yeah, it's just went. This other friend of mine does stuff that's not really built into the game, but we went camping one day in that game. It's this big.
Wait, which one? 5?
Grand Theft Auto 5, yeah, online.
Yeah, me and my friends did that. Well, that's what I was just playing. I've got it on PS3. I stopped playing around Christmas for some reason, but what we would be doing, like, we'd find, like, because I'm level 152 now, actually, I think, or maybe I'm 150. I think I was 149 before. I just leveled up out of nowhere. But we all had the amount of money that you get from saving up all the way through those levels, and we just would have like nice cars, and we just go on the highway, and then we find a camper, and then just go into the mountains, and then do nothing.
We didn't do nothing. We poured gasoline on a bush and lit it on fire, and then took selfies by our campfire. We found this great little spot, over, just at the base of a waterfall, where the sun, when it would rise, would peek over the waterfall, and then at sunset, it was peeking between these two mountains, and it was beautiful. So we took a lot of pictures. Before we went and changed clothes to be in our camping clothes, and I ordered a RV from Pegasus. So we took the RV down, and a couple of other off-road vehicles because we weren't sure where we were going to go. But then we went and jumped off the waterfall, and tried not to die when we hit the rapids, and then did some parachuting.
How successful was that?
I survived. The other two didn't. But
That's all that matters.
And the camping turn took a nasty camping trip. Took a nasty turn. I think I said camping turn. Whatever, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
camping
Took a
turn
nasty trip to the turn worse. Yep.
Cool, talking's hard.
One of the things what we did, because we were all at the point of billionaires, so we would just go to the beach, put $9,000 bounties on all of our heads, just each of us, and then we'd get on like one Marquise sailboat and then just go as far out into the sea as we could. And we just the only way people could get us is either with watercraft or aircraft.
Yeah.
And some of us are very good with the sniper rifle. Actually, today I shot someone out of a buzzard from about 1.5 miles away.
Nice. I had my buddy that I went camping with shot someone out of a jet the other day. Another friend of ours, actually.
Like I said, I haven't played since December. Did they update the jets to have explosive rounds?
Well, the jets have missiles. I only started playing in March. So, and I'm on 360, by the way, but I am about to hop on PS3 to start playing Assassin's Creed because it's been sitting there since November and I haven't played it.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to playing that, and I want to continue on playing the HD remake of Kingdom Hearts.
Nice.
The game's coming out, and then hopefully soon Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out. So, who here isn't a gamer, by the way?
Me?
Okay.
Ooh, get her out of here.
So, all the ladies.
One of us. One of us.
I'm curious what y'all's impressions or reactions when we're having these conversations are like.
I don't know what they're talking
What do you do in your free time besides make videos and not work?
Lee? Watch television?
Nice.
Yeah.
What is this reading?
Read? Yeah, reading's solid.
Reading.
I didn't read a book. I didn't really read recreationally from the time between when the last Harry Potter book came out and then when I discovered Tifios, The Fault in Our Stars.
No, I'm
I
sorry.
mean,
I don't know if you
I was never really a big reader. I didn't start reading until I was probably about 20 or 21 because I was dyslexic and I wasn't an avid reader because I was always told reading wasn't
in your genes.
wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
So,
I know exactly.
Yeah.
I made a video about this actually this month.
yeah.
Oh, did you see that?
I did. I
Oh.
replied to it actually. Yeah.
Oh, what is your username?
Yes.
Jennifer Gamelli.
Oh, okay. I'm very bad about. I'm a terrible pen pal is the way that I say it, but I'm very bad about replying and stuff, especially when I'm trying to do daily videos, because just getting those out has been as much as I could. But yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah, actually, so this is wonderful. I can.
Yeah.
I did read it, and I've read all the comments. And thank you so much. Actually, just a comment like yours made me so glad that I made it and posted. I was apprehensive because I talked with my friend, and things were cool and we're good, but I was slightly worried that they would take it the wrong way or something. It wasn't directed at them. It was brought up through that conversation. Made me think of a larger issue, and yeah. So you started reading in your early 20s, and what got you enjoying to read? For me, it was Harry Potter.
Yeah. No, I just finding books that I was interested in got me, reading more. And it was just, when I was younger, people in schools, wasn't really, I was told not to read because I was a slow reader, so I was told not to read out loud because people didn't want to take the time to listen to me to read.
I can't stand that sort of situation.
So people didn't want to call on me to read because I would read slower than others. So it was something that I had to deal with growing up. And I graduated high school on a 7th grade reading level because people didn't want to take the time for me to actually progress to read. So I had to kind of teach myself to read after that.
Yeah, that's yeah, I can relate. Unfortunately, I didn't have that. It's been more of the social aspect, but I'm aware of those things. And school assignments were very difficult. Although my mom always used to say, "Fake it till you make it," and I took that a little further. And I remember I did this book report. It was like freshman year of high school on Tom Sawyer, and I was familiar with the stories. I'd seen so many versions of it in media, and in various media, and I attempted to read it, but it just wasn't happening. And my buddy needed to read it, and he didn't have the book, and he was going to cram through it. And I said, well, I haven't read it yet, but here, take the book. I'll figure something out. And I did my book report. I just came into class in like some old beat up overalls and this beat up straw hat that I had, and walked in barefoot, and just started talking about the stories as though I was Tom Sawyer. And I just did this whole show thing, and like did a Q&A and everything, and we both got really good grades. We both got like over 100. We got 100 and some extra credit for whatever thing, but I got like a point or two more than him. And he just he busted me out. He said, "What?" He said, "You didn't even read the book." And or he actually said to the teacher, it was like, what? It's like, wow, how come he got a better grade than me? It's like, he did a better job of his report. He said he didn't even read the book. She says, I don't care, he did a good job on the report. Oh, man. I just looked at him, my mouth just dropped. I was like, how could you bust me out like that? But fortunately, she was like, I already put the grade in. You did a good job. You know the story. It's fine. Whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. But no, I struggled with a lot of things. I did the same thing in 3rd grade with Moby Dick.
3rd grade?
You read Moby Dick?
No, I didn't read Moby Dick. That's my whole point.
No, but they expected you. They expected you to.
I chose the book, and I think that I had like a kid's version or something, and I gave a good presentation. It was like reading Rainbow worthy. I had visual aids and stuff. I've always been good at faking it until you make it. So,
the visual aid goes a long way.
Yeah,
dude, I've got. I'm in a composition 1 class. Well, not anymore. There's only like 1 week left. What's up, Shane?
Shane.
Hi.
Hey.
This is Shane G.
One of us.
One of us. But yeah, I'm in a Com 1 class, and the teacher's one of those people. He's like, yeah, don't try to bullshit me, because I'll see right through it. You gotta actually put some effort in it. And he's one of those teachers who's really like, he's a professor, he's interested in it, and he wants to pass on his interest, so it's actually really cool. Problem is, he's not had a student like me, so he's like, you gotta have to put effort in this. You can write it over the course of a couple days. Don't procrastinate, or you're gonna get probably like a C or D. So, first paper comes around, and it was due on a Friday. So Thursday night, I'm like, I should probably write that paper, and I didn't. So I waited until Friday morning because that class isn't until 7 o'clock, and I just wrote it and then turned it in. And somehow I got a high B on it.
I'm laughing, but also that's what I did for every paper all through college.
Well, that's what I did
just
for
college.
every other paper in the class.
Like, every paper I did in college, I wrote the day before, like, at 3 a.m., or maybe the next morning.
Ugh.
No matter what time the class was, because I'm the worst.
I don't know how you people do that.
Oh, hey, by the way, speaking of knives,
Speaking of knives.
Speaking of,
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a knife.
It's funny, I'm looking around me, I was like, what could I grab? I was like, well, there's a sonic screwdriver, and there's 2 more sonic screwdrivers.
so my
Hey,
mom
I
just had a
think
guest
that
come in the house, and I'm just sitting here in front of my laptop with my headset on with a sword.
Yeah, just like, hey, what's up?
Hi.
No, not much. What's going on?
I don't have any weapons around.
Saw a
me.
shave.
So I've got this nice cane sword,
Yeah, that's Aaron.
you know.
Oh, that's a sword.
I have a sock monkey. That's about all I can do.
You
It's
like
good for home
stab it.
defense, I bet.
And then there's this.
You just throw it at the home intruder, and they will snuggle with it.
I have it over to the chest.
It pacifies them quickly.
Legend?
Fletchin. Is that a giant rook?
Yeah, it's a giant rook.
Is it really?
Yeah.
If they're hungry, I have Easter candy.
Can I see the entire chess set? Do you have the entire set?
I don't. I just have.
Yeah, I would have said no, it's a castle.
And I have also a giant queen, but it's like a different thing. I did a set for a theatrical production of the musical Chess, and
Oh,
I got a
nice.
lot of chess-related things as gifts.
Chess-related paraphernalia.
Make our own version of Clue, where each of us has our own items. And we can be at different web pages where
I'm back.
instead of killing somebody, somebody trolled somebody with the stuffed monkey or with the sword or with the
That's amazing.
or the giant rope.
Put this
I
on
would say
paper because I'm not following, but I think it sounds like a great idea.
We should do that. That sounds awesome.
Sounds like a fun game, y'all.
Like it was Jennifer with the giant rook on Twitter. Great. Actually, I need to pass
I'm
this.
just gonna go buy another copy of another set of Clue and just remake all of the cards then.
You can actually do it on. You can create your own. I forget what it's called. A friend of mine has made.
A board game?
Yeah, she made an internet Monopoly game. She made and in a way that works in an app in the Hangouts even. We had a Harry Potter and Pokemon drinking game night through the Hangouts. There was a board that she created for it and everything. At least for one of it.
So like the Cards Against Humanity thing that people do online?
Well, sort of, but she's got this thing where anyone does, it's not just her, but she uses this thing that you can build your own board game. It's a bit of work, but she does some really cool stuff for us to have
You
fun.
lost me at work.
That sounds like so much fun for like friends who are displaced by space. Because I have a lot of long distance friendships
Yeah.
in my life, as I feel like everyone does at this point.
Yeah, and
When you said Pokemon and drinking, I just thought of the mixed drinks I know, like the Charmander evolution line. I know a mixed drink for like all of the starter and their evolutions.
Sounds incredibly...
Well, a Charmander is a shot.
Adjective,
It's 1 part Fireball whiskey, 1 part 151, and you light it on fire.
I love anything you light on fire, y'all. It's just so fun.
Gasoline?
I like anything I can just drink.
There was a drink that I used to
And that won't kill you.
Yeah,
a long
preferably
time
not.
ago, I'll just simply say, and the name of it isn't family friendly, but it was layered, and it had 5 layers to it, and you lit it on fire, you blow it out, and it would just have this warming effect, and I would have 2 of those and be good for the night.
I think I know what drink you're talking about.
Yeah?
I think I know what the name of it is.
Are we friendly on this hangout? That's so sad. I'm
We
You don't
kidding.
have to be. It's more about how do you. It's not so much you have to be, just how do you want your channel
Obscenities.
represented.
Now we're not. Okay, go ahead.
You know, present yourself as you would present your channel is the way I figure.
Yeah.
You know, so don't
That's
worry
fair.
about it or worry about it, whatever.
So my family occasionally will watch my videos and get a little upset with me, and I don't feel like my videos are particularly not PG, but they are occasionally not as PG. Mostly language though, and
Have
heavy
you guys
drinking.
seen my day 17 one, the one where me and the guy who was back there were just drinking and making mac and cheese? My mom saw that and she's like, your grandma watches your videos. I'm like, no, she doesn't. And she's like, you said the F word. I'm like, I just said the F word multiple times in other videos. Why is it this time?
Didn't catch that one.
Because you were.
No, the
drinking.
one my parents got really, my mom and my sister got really mad like a year ago, more than a year ago. I made a video where I shotgunned a beer, but with my dad, and they were mad at me and mad at my dad for like flagrant drinking. And I was like, really though? We just shotgunned a beer, like a beer.
I didn't realize it, but my neighbor down the street, she's like my sister, but she watches my videos with her kids, and like I was like saying like a cuss word or something in a video, and her kids were watching it, and the whole time I said the cuss word, he was sitting there, oh, Jen said bad words.
Yeah,
It was so funny. She was like, yeah.
I had a similar moment when I first started making videos, and I was, you know, I was pretty PG when I first started, anyways. But my sister-in-law posted a video of my very young niece watching my video on their TV and blowing kisses and saying "I love you" and stuff. And it was adorable and it was cute, but it made me very, very aware that my nieces and nephews may be watching these things, and so I kind of have extended my desire to set a good example for them as well in my channel, and it's fine. You know, I'm not like totally strict about it, but you know, if I drop an F-bomb or something, I'll bleep it if need be, but it's so rare that I would.
I like Aaron's reason for bleeping swear words. It's not because he wants to keep it PG. It's why, Aaron?
I just think bleeps are the funniest thing in the world when you actually see them in videos. It's like when
They
I hear
are
a bleep, I laugh harder than when I actually hear the curse.
That's fair.
It's true.
Oh, by the way, because
just
of the fact that this is
unnecessary.
being broadcast, like it's because this is coming from my channel, so like any views from this will go to mine. I'm gonna actually try to email you guys, or at least post a link to download the MP4 file for this whole stream, so you guys can go through, find clips that you like, and you guys can do your own highlight reels if you want,
Oh, that's
or
cool.
just have something for other people to see.
That's an interesting take. I'm
Yeah.
posting my video in the VEDA group and just going on and linking the stream in the post as well. Just saying.
Well, like I mean, like a download of the thing. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
actually,
I'm just
that you
letting you guys know that I'm posting my video, but I'm also setting a stream in that, and I'm trying to figure out how to condense that for Twitter to tweet it out at the same time. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about that.
just
I'll
abbreviate everything.
abbreviate everything. It's the links, because I'm also putting my video link.
Why don't you just DFTBA it?
I have all
What did you
my
call me?
things. I do it away. That didn't make any sense. I have a way of doing things. Let's see. No, don't click that. No, damn.
Guys, I'm gonna have to go
All right.
because it's almost 2 a.m. for me.
Oh.
Thanks for staying up for us.
Where are you before you leave?
I live in Paris, France.
Oh yeah, cool.
You want to know the extent of my French? Est-ce que je peux aller vous aux toilettes? That's literally all I know.
I heard like excuse me, can you please show me the toilet?
Yep, that's
Is it?
probably exactly what I said.
Probably. He doesn't even know.
I know more Spanish than I know French. I didn't take any Spanish. I took 2 years of French.
Omelette du fromage.
Yep.
Yeah, if I ever travel to France, I'll probably just try and learn for just ordering. I'll have whatever you recommend. I don't know how to say that, but is it Christelle?
You want me to say it in French for you?
If you could, I'll have whatever you recommend.
Je prendrai
Je prends. I can't even make the mouth work.
What do
Je
you recommend?
prendrai ce que vous me conseillez.
C'est que
Yep.
vous me
There it
conseillez.
is.
I'm just gonna have to point, aren't I? I'll have this.
I will.
It's like this.
Say it in Spanish. See if they understand.
Just go to France, like it's like hola, ¿cómo estás?
They'll be like,
no,
sir,
I don't,
you're
I don't want to be
in France. They'll be
insulting.
like, sir, you just spoke English.
I can do Spanish. I can do the pronunciations in Italian. But French, you do things with your mouth that I just don't know how to do. Oh,
Yes.
je prendrai
Je prendrai ce que vous
vous
me conseillez.
Me conseiller.
Conseillez. Yeah.
Well, you gave it to me.
I
I'm
can
gonna,
also pronounce the L's.
copy
like
this. And
Ye. Me conseiller.
Yeah, like as a Y.
Me conseiller.
Yes.
It's like in Spanish.
Je
The
prendrai.
double L is like the
Yeah.
J sound, yeah.
Je prendrai.
Je prendrai.
Yes.
Je prendrai ce que vous me conseillez.
Perfect.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Merci.
You better be practicing that though, because if you ever do go to Paris and you say like it's slightly wrong, and the dude just slaps you.
Well, I've copied what she put in the chat, and
That's
I'm
probably like one of the
Yeah.
worst
Paste
insults
it
you could
and
say
you
to
can-
somebody in French.
Whatever.
Probably not. There.
Actually, it might be easier for me to just say, "I'm hungry. Feed me." Is that easier?
Sorry?
Just learn how to say this.
Maybe it would be
There you
easier
go.
for me to just say, "I'm hungry. Feed me."
Just feed me.
Okay. J'ai faim.
Different.
Yep.
No. Has anyone ever seen John Panay? He's a comedian. He passed away just this past month, I believe. But he is hilarious, and he has this. He has a stand-up that you can probably find on Netflix or other streaming video services called "I'm Starving," and he's a big guy, and he talks about he's an actor, comedian, and he talks about traveling for this gig he had, and they were in France for the longest time, and he was enjoying their food, but he was just saying, "Oh, I could really just go for some Italian," and just was saying this for weeks, and someone said, "Oh, well, we're just a 45-minute drive from Italy," and he said, "We're 45 minutes from the motherland, and you didn't tell me." "I'll show you later. I need you to drive." They just went there, and he said, "All I knows is, feed me. I'm starving. I'm dying of hunger." And then he talks about just being stuffed to the point of horrific proportions because the chefs just kept bringing him food and kept bringing him food.
Oh wow.
J'ai faim. Donnez-moi à manger.
Yes.
Donnez-moi à manger.
No one in the live stream can see the chat. So I'm
I
sitting
don't think they
around-
can. I had to pause that video because I think I don't know if they can or can't. Off the top of my head, I had to
I don't
pause it
think
so I
they
didn't get
can.
lag.
Oh no,
Can't?
they can't see our chat. They can see it on the side, the comment.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, there's two different things.
So
But
I'm
our
just
chat
over
would, like
here.
say secret things.
I'm over here staring at this corner, butchering French right now, and no one knows why.
Oh, I know why. I've still got it pulled up.
Well, sure.
El
but
hombre
no
que
one
nos
wants
muerde nos envió. Nos contas muchas historias asombrosas.
to- That's not French.
That's Spanish, right?
Vigor
Yeah.
Varatrosi. Ja
No.
nie poнимаю
I'm waiting for someone to
Volchenkov.
break out some Portuguese,
like-
so I can just be done. I'll just be like, I'm
That's
done.
like Spanish with a hint of Russian behind it.
It was Spanish and then Russian. Vigor Varatrosi is like, it's do you speak Russian?
Now, is it? I
Rossi?
want to pronounce your name properly. I see you have Laura in your lower third, but you have it looks like Christelle in your name over here. Which do you go by?
Yes.
Vi говорит Rossi?
Yes. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
My
The
VB
more
Life,
you know.
my VB Life. Are you Laura or Christelle or what is your name?
My name is Laura Christelle, and I didn't want people to find me on Google Plus, so I took my middle name, which is Christelle, and the name of my father, so it's Christelle Tally, but my actual name is Laura Christelle Chemir.
Okay.
See, the upside to that is no one's going to be able to spell it.
Yeah, I'm trying to just figure out what to
Couldn't
call
find you
you.
if I tried.
But I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook as my real name.
I am
So-
too, but I'm also
You're in the VEDA group, too.
And
I'm
I
also-
posted some of my VEDA vlogs in the group, so you can learn some French in it.
Okay. I actually think that I've seen at least a video of each of yours. I know I've seen Shane and Brad and Sarah. I think I've seen Aaron and Jennifer's, and I think that I've seen yours because I remember watching a video in French, and you looked familiar, so I'm assuming that was yours. But shall I call you Laura, or what should I call you? That's what I'm asking.
Laura is perfect.
Laura. Okay, good.
Cat cam.
No! She's like, no! This is my kitty. She's really fat and really fat.
As
Doesn't
if
like this at all.
Kicking around, trying like.
I think she doesn't want to be there.
Oh, she
You know what the
does.
internet
She just
kitty?
doesn't know it.
I mean, the internet is a series of tubes full of cats and porn.
Pretty much just nailed
So
it.
bad. That sounds so bad.
Yep.
Just take it and run with it. Whatever mental images, just yours and yours alone.
So Shane, I've enjoyed some of your videos this month. How's it been going?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
The thing keeps telling me that my microphone is broken, but it's not. I don't know.
No, it's not broken.
We can hear you. You're good.
That's okay. That's why I've been silent the whole time, because I thought it hasn't been working.
I was
So
feeling
can you
like
guys hear me? No, your mic is muted.
just waiting for your end.
And where are you from specifically, Shane?
I'm from Ireland.
Well, yeah, but that's a country.
That's cool enough.
It's
I mean,
small.
to most of the people who are going to watch this video, that's it.
Ireland's like all.
Ireland's Ireland.
Yeah.
There is nowhere else.
Well, okay. Well, how close are you to? Are you south? You're not
I'd
Northern
be-
Ireland? Or you?
No. I'd be down like southeast.
Okay.
So like it'd be probably about a 5-6 hour trip to get to the north.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
I routed a road trip all around the UK and Ireland with a buddy of mine, and we were figuring out how much it would cost and how long it would take. And I was hitting up all these random places I never heard of, and he saved it. I wish that I had, so I could ask you about some of the cities, but it wouldn't take that long. I drove from Nashville, where I am now, to Santa Barbara, California, which is the other coast, obviously, and that took about 36 hours on the road, and so like it would take just a little bit more than that, something like 40.
It takes 36 hours to drive almost coast to coast.
Huh?
Straight, yeah, I would imagine.
Wow.
Well, it wasn't coast to coast. Like
Yeah, Nashville's not
Almost
quite
coast to coast.
yeah, I was coming from Nashville. It'd probably take me another 8 hours to get to the East Coast.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
drove from Columbus, Ohio to Las Vegas because a buddy of mine was stationed out there for the Air Force, and we took like a 3-day road trip out there. That was really cool.
Maybe 12 hours. So,
One spring break, we drove from College Station, Texas, to Niagara Falls.
Ooh.
But we had like all these stops on the way because we were doing my friend's grad school interviews, so we had to go to like Ithaca and Mizzou and like
That
we went
sounds
to
like-
Nashville. It was like the most nuts road trip.
Did you get any calls in Mizzou? That was terrible.
We go to where?
That was a stretch. I was trying to make a joke about Kalamazoo, but it was
No.
pretty bad.
Yeah, that actually
No.
sounds like an awesome road trip. My wife and I really enjoyed the road trip, and so I love hearing about people's travels. Do any of you try to travel often?
I'm in college. I'm poor.
Hey, college is like the
I
best.
traveled to London.
Yeah.
I went to Belgium, Italy, and I went to the US for the first time 3 years ago, and I will go back in June. Yay!
For VidCon.
VidCon.
That's so
For
fun.
VidCon.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. So
I will
who all is going to
Chicago
VidCon?
and Nashville. I'm going to
I
Nashville.
don't
for the
know
CMA
if I can get
Festival.
down there.
Did you say you're going to Nashville?
Yes, for the CMA.
We just met.
This is crazy. Here's my number. So give me a call sometime.
No, in all honesty,
Other cat.
by all means, welcome. You could hit me up. We could get a cup of coffee or something, no problem. My wife and I are couch surfers, although we haven't been active in a while. We need to do more of that. We've been living in too much luxury instead of surfing on people's couches for some time. But we're used to people traveling through and trying to make time, but that's difficult being in grad school now. That's a big reason why we're so inactive, because we're so busy. But we'll be at VidCon. Who else is going to VidCon?
When is it and where is it?
It's in June?
All right, so Aaron isn't
It's
going
in
to
June. In June 26th.
I mean, I'm just curious. I don't know
27th.
much about it. The only cons I've ever considered going to are like PAX East or PAX Prime.
Oh, sure, yeah. VidCon is end of June, and it's in Anaheim, and it's basically the biggest YouTube convention. I think they're talking about like 18,000 people this year, which is just insane to me.
Yes, definitely insane.
It'll be my first VidCon.
It will be my first VidCon and maybe the last one because, you know, Paris to Anaheim, it's a long way.
Are you
Well,
traveling with
Bit of
anyone?
a commute.
Hey,
Is
Aaron.
drive.
Is
Hey,
anyone
Aaron. Because plane tickets and whatnot. If you want to just take a road trip down there.
Yeah, you should just drive, Laura.
No, Aaron. I said.
Not really. I don't want to
Yeah,
put those
but,
miles on my car.
I mean, I'm fine with putting miles on my car. It's already
We
like
are going to PAX
160.
East next year, though, so I don't know who all's going, but at least my cousin and I are.
That's cool. Yeah.
So that'll be.
I
fun.
want to go so bad. I don't think
I almost went last year, and then at the last minute, I was like, I can't afford this. I'm not doing it. Like, and it was really like I already had tickets. I just was like, I can't afford to get a hotel room and to fly there.
I understand. Couch surf. You got to couch surf and drive. You got to drive. But
I can't take that much time off.
yeah,
from
that's why
See,
we're
that's
following.
always my thing. It's always taking the time off to go. That's
Yes,
always
I'm doing this while I won't have work actually, because I'm finishing a temporary job in tomorrow actually,
Oh, that's
and I will try to find another job in something like July or August. And since last year, I told myself, you are going to VidCon in June, you are going to VidCon in June, and I managed to find a job that ends just before June, so I can go to VidCon.
That's wonderful. That's awesome. What are you coming to Nashville for? I missed that.
Sorry?
You said you were coming to Nashville. What are you coming to Nashville for?
For the CMA festival, because I'm a country music fan.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, that's the place to come then, for sure. I'm not even sure. I live here. I'm not even sure when the CNA festival is.
June, apparently.
Apparently.
In June, yes. Actually, I was really lucky because the CMA festival and VidCon were in June, and I wanted to do those events so badly for something like 4 years. So
Yeah.
it was perfect.
You already got your stuff, your hotel and everything booked?
Sorry?
You already have your hotel and everything booked?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
yes.
Good.
Already.
I'm coming with 2 other friends to Nashville, and I will come by myself to VidCon.
Okay. Are you meeting up with other people at VidCon?
Catherine,
Okay.
she's living in Chicago and she's doing VEDA, and we'll meet there. And I met her last year in Paris because she was stopping by Paris while she was visiting her friends in France. So I met her in Paris, and we'll meet in Chicago and then at VidCon.
Okay, very cool. Yeah. It's always good to have a buddy when you go to
Catherine's so
these
sweet.
giant things. It's always good to have a friend when you go to these giant things, just because it can be so overwhelming, so ridiculous. And then, not to mention stuff recently, but yeah, look out for yourself.
It's going to be amazing. Guys,
I have to hold him because the people who are here are allergic to cats. He's just hating every moment of it.
I really have to go.
Yes,
No, you don't.
I managed to keep you a lot longer.
So I see you someday.
Perhaps in June.
Someday.
Everyone subscribe to my VB Life, by the way. If the few people who might be watching this.
Yes, subscribe. My VB Life is for my vloggy life because I launched my blog, myvloggylife.com, and I post things sometimes, but it's mostly for June because I will try to post a video every day in June while I be in the US. So that's why.
Veja? Like Veja?
Laura, if you want on Facebook, I'm Memphis Vinny there. That's where I am most active, and that's where all.
I subscribe to your channel,
Oh, thank
so
you.
I will send you I will comment or something.
Sure. Okay. I was just saying, like, if VidCon stuff, I'll be meeting with like lots of people there. I've got a lot of friends going. But if you wanted to connect to meet other people, I was just saying you could hit me on Facebook, or you could hit me on Facebook. Although, who checks your YouTube messages, by the way? Curious.
I do.
Okay. I mean, I see my comments, but like messages, it's usually just spam. Hey, see my video.
It's like they don't even like notify you when you have a message.
Yeah. Well,
Bye,
it,
guys.
Yeah, aside
bye,
from the
Laura.
email.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, it used to be like people spamming their videos and sub for sub. Although a good friend of mine, Spellbound Sama on YouTube, that's how she discovered Mystery Guitar Man, because he was spamming out he was messaging his videos to people, and that's how she. It was just a long time ago, obviously, because I'd be surprised if he would feel the need to do that now. But yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how content I would be with so many followers, subscribers.
I feel like it'd be a little overwhelming. Well, for me, I don't have aspirations or ambitions for what I'm doing here aside from this is it. You know, this.
Before my friend recently subscribed to me, I was content with how many subscribers I had, but now I have to keep trying to getting more. Because I had 69, but now I have 70.
Boo.
Ooh.
You've grown quite a bit lately. I've been stuck just under 150 for like 2 years now.
I mean, if the people who watch this live stream subscribe, you might have like 153.
Dick.
I mean that would be cool. I would be really happy to have.
I could care less how many people subscribe to me. I just enjoy the fact that there are people who think that I'm interesting enough to watch me on a semi-daily basis.
Yeah, lately my videos I've been sharing them more, but I see that I have this broad audience of family and friends, my brothers, and it's mostly kind of a way for me to express some ideas, to think things out, and really kind of organize.
That is so bad.
In a way, but you know, I'm not trying to reach anything further. Although I do think about a lot of things, like anyone might be watching, and so I have thoughts. Like we talked about, Jared and I talked about Speak Mouth Words. Does anyone else watch Speak Mouth Words?
Yeah, he's great.
I check up on videos like every couple of days. I've had some stuff going on right now, so it's been a bit more difficult checking videos.
I think during VEDA it's harder to watch people's videos than not. But he and I have had a few conversations about short form content, and he's experimented with a number of things. And he one time made a video, a pretty informal, casual video, talking about time.
I'm gonna go put this cat in his cage. Sorry for interrupting, but he's hating me right now. I'll be right back.
He was talking about time-sensitive content versus basically just content that you can look at any time, like something that is specific to that moment or that time, or something that really is timeless. I'm trying to think of a good example. So let's take, for instance, let's say someone name an event, something that happens in anybody's life, regular kind of thing. It's not any kind of thing. I'm trying to think. Okay, here, wedding. someone's getting married, okay? So you make a video about that wedding and whatever you talk about, they did this and that. That's what I would consider a time-sensitive thing. It's only really relevant for that point in time, and it doesn't really hold any relevance later on. It becomes dated. However, if you make a video about you can talk about that wedding a little bit, but you talk about kind of weddings in general, you talk about symbology or whatever thing you want to talk about with the wedding, it becomes a little more timeless. And so I have started to try to approach my videos in that way so that when I go back and I look at them again, it won't just be me remembering that time, but maybe I'll find something else, some other thoughts that maybe I've forgotten about that would still be relevant to me later on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you guys have any like odd thoughts about, how you approach your videos, or do y'all really worry about it at all, or what?
I started vlogging when I was living in the country, away from people in general, and so I was pretty like isolated, and so I actually started vlogging in large part just because it was like an outlet, like it felt social. It was like forced fake social interaction, and so continuing on that, like I almost just kind of treat it as social interaction. Like even though I'm talking to a camera, I treat it as this like sort of outlet for social interaction, and also it's like a little performing outlet, like turning on sort of outlet.
Yep.
But I don't really even think about that stuff. I don't know why. Like I never really think about the like long term. Other than like, will this embarrass me in 5 years? I think
No, I totally get that because I treat it the same way because when I started vlogging, I never really thought about the how I looked like
long game.
yeah, like the long game. Sorry, I'm slightly medicated because I was in the ER earlier today.
Oh.
I know, but because when I started vlogging, it was in between coming out of high school and like my other friends were going off to college and I was doing my other thing, so we were kind of separating, doing our own things. So it was kind of like my other outlet, trying to find new friends and kind of going our own different ways. So it was kind of my own like social interaction thing, kind of finding my own new way. So like I totally agree with you, and like it's kind of treating it like a different social thing. Like I didn't think of like embarrassment or really put any thought into it, like future-wise.
Yeah, when I started out,
probably bad, but it's fine.
no, there's no wrong way to make videos, and one thing that I really love about VEDA is seeing all this variety. So many people are making videos. I get to like flip through just the little VEDA group, even if I'm not making videos. Like last year, I did like a week, and then I watched videos and I shared them with people, and I did stuff like that, stuff I liked or whatever, but I got to see all these different styles, all these different personalities, and whatnot, and really it was vlogging that got me thinking about YouTube, and I didn't even learn about the Vlogbrothers until the end of 2010, 2011. I didn't know about the Harry Potter fandom. I mean, I was a fan. I didn't realize that the fandom was what it is.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
It's about to thunderstorm.
Oh, okay.
I just saw lightning
it's gonna
flash.
get
It's
hardcore,
dry
man.
and really warm. It's going to get really bad. I got to make sure my windows are up.
And-
By the way, though, speaking of Vlogbrothers,
Yeah.
it's just I don't want to like lose the opportunity to say this. I discovered them. Well, I had known about them. Like I had heard and watched like maybe a couple videos that people had like showed me, but I didn't subscribe and know what it was, like to the way I do now until literally probably 2.5 months ago. And
Oh my
then the
God.
following 3 to 4 days, I spent every hour watching every single video.
Oh my god, that's when I found about them, it was only like 2 years ago, and I definitely watched in like a span of maybe a week. I watched the entirety of Brotherhood 2.0, the entirety of that first year. And,
I literally watched all of the videos.
It took, and then I kept going, but like I watched that whole thing like in a block, and I was like, go.
I love when that happens. I love when I find something that something that I've completely missed out on that I can just marathon and just completely dive into.
That's why I didn't watch Breaking Bad until like after it had finished, just because I didn't want to like have to wait. That's why I'm not watching Game of Thrones yet.
I still haven't seen Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones.
I
I just watch them
borrowed,
season by season.
yeah, I just borrowed the first 3 seasons of Game of Thrones from my father-in-law.
There is a level of fun to waiting. Like, it's the whole
No,
thing.
there's nothing fun about waiting.
No, there is. Like, it's you're experiencing it
For
with
like the
a
first
other-
5 minutes, it's like, oh, I can't wait, and then you realize, oh, I can't wait.
Oh, I don't know. I just think about like how fun it was, like reading Harry Potter as Harry Potter was coming out, and then waiting for that next book, and then the excitement of getting that book with all these people, and like, so like I think of that with shows too sometimes. Like, there's an
Well, what ended
excitement.
up happening with me in the Harry Potter books is I would be super excited as soon as I finished the book, which like I would do within like a couple hours of me purchasing it, like the same day it came out, and then so like for the next couple of days, yeah, I'd be excited, and then I completely forget about it, and then someone would say something about it, I'm like, that's a thing. There's another book.
Oh, you
That's
you
why I don't
clearly
like
didn't
watching
get heavy
shows
into the
by
Harry Potter
people.
fan fiction world as a teen and child.
No, I like reality and fiction. I don't like fans though. All 70 of you.
Jennifer, have you read all the Harry Potters?
No.
Okay. Well, no,
Oh,
I
we
did.
discussed this. Jennifer made a whole video about it.
I made a whole video about this.
Can you link it in the chat? I would love to watch
I
that.
will definitely go find this video.
I was asking because
I think it was my second Vita. I'll go find it. Hold on.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Your reasoning
I was-
totally
I was-
makes sense,
I was
Jennifer.
seeing you
support
sort of check out a little bit there, and that's what and what we were talking about earlier. I was thinking, you know, I was like, I wonder, yeah. But have you seen the movies?
No.
Hold on. Hold
Watch
on.
her video.
Okay,
Hold
watch
on.
it.
Hold on. Hold on.
I have more animals now.
Puppy!
Puppy.
Doge Cam.
But anyways, so we were talking about the Vlogbrothers, and what drew me into YouTube was realizing that there was this sense of community, and really, why would I make videos was the next thing, because my brother was trying to talk to me about it. He was thinking I'd be able to make money doing it, and I was like, I'm not interested in that. And I was actually in this big transition in my life.
Hi, dog.
I was going to LeakyCon. I just discovered what LeakyCon was, and my wife and I were going, and they were having this Esther Earl Rockin' Charity Ball, and I'm like, what is this? And so I figured out who Esther Earl was, and I watched her videos, and I was very struck by this. I didn't know Esther, but her videos were just this very genuine, like, sharing, you know. It's just like,
Hey, hold on. Aaron said he has to go.
oh, okay.
No.
There's a friend of mine just linked this to me. I think they found it on Reddit, but it's like a dude that has been writing, and I guess he's been publishing with, like, I guess you could say, like, permission from J.K. Rowling as well as other people. But he's been making his own, like, I think he's up to his 3rd novel now that revolves around one of Harry Potter's sons. It's kind of like in the same light. It's called like James Potter and there's something.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a little overexcited because I kind of thought it was like James Potter, like Marauders era, and I was gonna get really excited. Sons is less
it's like-
excited,
Yeah, it's saying
but I might watch it.
Is it redirecting or is it an actual page?
It's saying web page is not available.
What?
Oh, nope, that's not working. Yeah. So
You
sad.
might just Google search James Potter series, because
Will
I'm
do.
sure it'll be one of the top results.
How many
But yeah,
results could there be?
Do what?
How many results could there be, really?
Million.
Plenty.
1.7 million.
7 million. Yeah, I mean.
No, I said 1.7 million.
Oh, fair.
James Potter series. G. Norman Lippertz. And there's this wiki. Holy crap, that rain is coming down now.
Alright, so I went ahead and linked that video for you.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, everyone, before Aaron goes, though, if he does, just so I can get it out of the way now, his channel is FOC Naravar, which you can find that in the description below, I guess, after I do this.
All right,
because
here.
I didn't know who was all doing it. All right, well, no one can see that.
Yeah.
Except for us.
Well, we can see
Go
it.
comment on the YouTube video for it.
Whoa, Aaron, did you hear that?
Yep.
We live literally 5
Yeah.
minutes apart. Like, we're literally like on the same road up Central College in Johnstown. So, hi, dog.
Aww.
So thunder just struck really loud.
Anyways, I just pasted it in the live stream chat. And then the wrong thing. Okay. There, getting back into it.
What are you doing? Are you scared?
Yes.
It looks
Are
like
you heading out, Aaron?
Yeah, I gotta roll
What's
out.
this?
do
All right,
the thing,
we'll put
and
you
then
later,
record a
man.
video.
Adios.
Bye, Aaron. We should do something this week, by the way. That
Have
hot
fun.
sauce idea you have for a
Yeah,
final
we're
video.
gonna do that.
Yeah.
Go on, do
Spoilers.
Ghost
That'll be
Pepper.
my innovator thing, I guess. It's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so bad, but it's gonna be so good.
Did you want me to get ghost pepper flakes instead?
Sure.
Flake.
Are you sure you want ghost pepper
This is like
flakes?
a
No.
creepy teaser.
No,
I have
I'm not.
no idea what's going on.
It's gonna be
I
I
good.
think they're gonna do
It's
something.
gonna be good, and it's gonna be painful for him. It's gonna be really fun to watch.
What are you cutting off his pinky?
Yeah,
Yes.
and then, not only that, but we're then gonna drench it in hot sauce and ghost pepper flakes. And then he has 30 seconds with all of his hands duct taped to his fists, except for his pinky, which is like bleeding out and like covered in hot sauce, to pick
is
the
going way
lock
too
on
far.
the neck brace that has explosives on it while he robs a bank.
That seems illegal.
And
It's just
fun.
frowned upon. It's like
a little
like how
contrived.
Stahl rationalizes.
Nothing's illegal with a good lawyer.
Anyways,
Fair.
Only if you don't get caught.
well, I guess on that note, we should, let
We
you
should.
go.
It's, yeah. God, I hate that guy. Oh, he's still here. Bye, Aaron. Bye, Aaron.
I'm blue, da ba dee da.
That's perfect.
Sign off.
But yeah, so I found out about. I watched Esther Earl's videos, and I saw the sincerity that I'd moved cities a few years before, and I was having a hard time finding like genuine people because just the culture of it, people put up these facades, and then I realized, oh, there's these people who are just really talking sincerely and putting themselves out there, and so I was like, you know what, this does have an appeal to me. I can see this community and these people, and I dug it, and so I was like, all right, I'm thinking about doing this, and then I went to LeakyCon and met some people that were very encouraging. That talking to Kaylee Commons, she makes YouTube videos that are quite good.
I'll take you guys outside real fast.
RC Byler or Vlogbuster, he did a year of vlogging every day.
I was thinking about doing that actually, starting in July when I turned 21.
It's insane. It's insane, man.
I don't doubt it, but it'd be fun to do it when I'm 21, just because I don't think that'll be an adult year. Take you guys outside for a second so you can see this.
We're going on a trip. We're going on a trip.
So we talked about how you guys got into the Vlogbrothers. How did you guys get into vlogging? This is the obligatory questioning of vlogging.
Mine's gonna have a repeat answer because it's moving away from everyone I knew to the middle of nowhere.
Sure. Yeah. You did answer this one, and
Yeah.
similar for me. I had that kind of appeal as well. Although I kind of connected with a bunch of people immediately, and sort of had this immediate friend group.
That's
Yeah.
You
What
guys,
about
is the frame rate high enough for you guys to see the lightning?
I don't know, but yeah, I see flashes. You look awesome right now, by the way.
It looks like a green screen.
super epic.
If you could have
You
this,
can already like a weatherman right now.
Wait, be right back.
Storm reporting.
Brad, you should stop the live stream now, Brad, and just record your next dozen vlogs with that background while it's out there.
You really should.
He took his headphones off so he can't hear you.
So we're just talking to nothing. Thank you for that elimination chain because we were just going to keep talking to him.
All right,
How's that
Brad,
for epic?
all right, Brad, you need to leave the live stream now and record your next dozen vlogs with that background.
I can't do that because that would mean I'd have to pre-shoot my videos, and I don't do that.
I would say you haven't done that.
No, I don't. Just because, like, the reason I'm doing, like, my thing is like, oh, I haven't been through the day yet, so.
You're talking about for VEDA. I'm not.
Yeah.
talking-
Oh, in general.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have a themed video, yeah. I mean, I might. I'm gonna shoot. I don't have my phone on me. I'll probably do it after the live stream. I don't think I can leave the live stream, or else it doesn't. It's not live, and it'll end.
You're the manager of the live stream.
Yeah, I've got like the control room.
Don't end the live stream. Just go put us in a corner and.
Go put us in a corner.
We can all like awkwardly watch.
Nobody puts Vinny in a corner. Nobody puts VEDA in a corner. There we go. That should be the slogan for like this year. Decided by like the 5 of us.
Yeah, I called
my neighbors must think I'm insane. I'm standing out here with a laptop, headphones on, wired into it with a katana.
Have you done any public vlogging? Well, yeah, you have.
Yes.
I've seen some of your stuff. Yeah.
Don't ask.
But you've done most of it. You've done most of it, I think, on campus, which is when I was in school.
This is what I walked into, staring at me.
What's up?
Just like well, I've got headphones. They can't hear you.
Yeah, but they're throwing some gang signs. So.
They said, "What's up?" I told you guys I don't support gang signs on my channel. We went over this on Easter. Well, no, like if you watch my video for the 20th on Easter, yeah.
Hey, Brad, Shane, Jennifer, how did you guys get into vlogging in the first place? I'm curious.
All right. You said my name first.
I've been into photography since I was probably about 5, and I just picked up my mom's camera and started taking pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was in first grade, I entered a photography contest, and I won against my entire school. And then I got bored really young with still photography, so I started playing with just filming in general. And then I just got bored. Everybody got bored of me filming them, so I started filming myself. And then I started filming my friends and stuff and vlogging in high school and around 2006, but I didn't realize YouTube was a thing. So I have a whole bunch of footage and stuff that I've never uploaded anywhere. I still have it on tapes and stuff that I still haven't uploaded.
Wow.
So I've been debating about actually putting it on my channel.
You can do a mini-series of stuff that you've done in the past, or maybe just every once in a while do something. Come up with a name.
Umbrella.
You could start doing weekly vintage videos.
Oh, yes.
I thought about that.
My umbrella should be...
You could do Throwback Thursdays.
I should.
I love the vintage video idea. Yeah, because it's and you're. Let's see. I would maybe go. Is it Gamelli? Is that how you pronounce your last name? Yeah. Gamelli vintage videos, or I don't know. Anyways, but no, I like it. Doing this. I'm sitting here coming up with ideas. You do what you want to do. You do you. You do you. But no, I would be really interested to see that. I was wondering if you ever did anything with cinematography, whether you went as far as trying to organize and produce, direct a skit, or since you seem to like filming people, or if you maybe just done something simple like a Thoughts from Places type thing where you get to play with the cinematics of that. Have you done any of this?
I never really got too much into skits and stuff.
Yeah.
It was more so a lot of vlogging before vlogging was a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of vlogging before vlogging was a thing. A lot of video diary stuff like that.
Well, how did your interest in photography play into that?
I just really like documenting everything.
Okay.
I have a lot of journals. I have a lot of just documenting everything for myself, and then I've ended up finding YouTube at one point, and then just started putting 2 and 2 together. You know?
Yeah, I do. I get it. Yeah, I dig, and that's something I really like. I'm not sure what you're doing.
My dog's trying to get my attention. But
I assumed you were either
there too.
I assumed you were either petting an animal or strangling a child. It was really.
Well, that's the immediate alternative. She's either being sweet and petting an animal, or she's strangling a child.
He's bringing me his toy. Do you
The
want
dad
it?
or the child?
Do you want it? Do you want it? I'm gonna throw
Do you
it.
want to breathe?
I'm gonna throw it. Are you gonna catch it?
I don't think the dog speaks English.
No,
Hate to be the bearer of bad news.
he could nod. I've seen dogs.
You
that
want him to speak? Speak.
Oh, I'm impressed.
You
I'm
speak.
impressed.
That's a dog voice too. That's like a dog.
Speak.
What kind of dog do you have?
He's a Catahoula.
What?
Catahoula wolf, actually.
Okay.
I
What?
love wolf.
Okay.
Catahoula. Here we go. I was about
Wait,
to.
is it on speaker? Like, can he hear us?
Yeah, he can hear you.
Speak. Just go on as many times.
Oh, he's so pretty.
Very cool. And it seems to be pretty well behaved too.
I want to get a husky at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, I want a husky so bad. I want a husky.
Huskies are very destructive dogs.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
Are they really?
They're also known for having the worst temperament, for being like aggressive as well.
I didn't know this.
I mean, they're really close to wolves, so I guess it makes sense. Like, in terms of the aggression.
I just want to go watch Iron Will now, though.
What?
It's an old movie.
What?
It's a Disney movie, actually. It's about a boy. It's about a boy, against all odds. Kevin Spacey.
Started making.
Good. Go watch Iron Will now.
Leave the live stream. Go watch this movie.
We could see if there's a version on YouTube, which we don't condone in this live stream of uploading copyrighted material to YouTube
Without sufficient rights.
without sufficient rights. But I will acknowledge that some people have uploaded full-length movies to YouTube, and they have a YouTube app in the Hangouts, and it is a way to watch movies with friends across the world. Netflix needs to get on this so that you can do this. Xbox Live was doing it for a bit.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. But are you on Xbox Live as well?
Yes. Regretful expert. My friends list is full. I've had 3 people I know in real life try to add me. Not that this is in real life, I mean like physical life.
I
Try
understand.
to add me. I just haven't. Ever since April started, I haven't been on Xbox.
Gotcha. I'm on PlayStation as well, on the PlayStation Network, but I don't really play online much. I have a Vita and a PS3. I'll probably be getting a PS4 eventually.
You should. It's much better than me. Aaron, who was in here earlier, he's traded his Xbox One in for a PS4. You know what the most fun we had playing with his Xbox One was?
No.
We sat there for about half an hour, and we just yelled at it, just seeing what we could make it do. It was like Xbox. Just seeing how it would respond, to see how far we could push it until it didn't listen.
I think I'm learning more about you than I'm learning about Xbox One right now.
Yeah, I'm a child.
But yeah, I mean, I really enjoy Xbox 360, and of this generation, the 360 Wii, PS3 generation, I've enjoyed it.
Oh no, the 360 hands down is my favorite console, even amongst all generations post like GameCube.
Yeah. It's like, well, if we include GameCube comes before 360.
GameCube was great.
Well, I mean, also, it's like kind of what you really get into gaming with. I really love the NES and then the Sega Genesis.
Yeah, I love the pixel games. Those things are amazing.
Have
you seen any like the modern pixel art games
I have.
people have been doing?
Yeah.
Like it's beautiful.
The game system I've ever enjoyed playing was the original Atari.
It was a good system. It was just difficult.
That's all you've ever enjoyed playing? Did you do some
The only thing
Pong?
I've ever played. My mom had the original Atari.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, Kingdom Hearts is going to be my favorite all time. I've got a Keyblade right over there.
Oh yeah.
Bringing out weapons, I should totally bring out my Keyblade.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me go get mine.
Oh my god.
Now the quiet people are the only people left. I'm not even a quiet person. I don't know why I'm pretending.
Yeah, we need to hear how Shane got into vlogging.
He's so quiet.
How did you get into vlogging?
I'd say, I don't know, like in terms of specifically just vlogging, just one day I just started doing it. I don't know why. Just
You never
because I was
heard
bored.
of it? You just started
No,
vlogging?
I had heard of it, but I wouldn't list to anyone as an influence as into why I started vlogging.
Yeah.
I've always liked making videos. back when I first my first laptop I got was a second-hand laptop back in 2006, and it had Sony Vegas on it,
Yeah, nice.
and which is like a really kind of lucky thing to have like when on your first laptop. Because
Yeah.
like no, for if you don't know, it's a kind of for those who don't know, it's like a powerful kind of editing tool kind of thing. For a long time, it was the main editing tool for editing feature films for a long time.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a very popular one, particularly if you're on PC.
yeah. And like with that, I used to do little kind of crappy special effects videos, and then in 2007, when YouTube launched their Irish version of the website, that's when I kind of originally had a channel kind of thing, and
Yeah.
I put up all these little small videos, and then it was a mixture of some people saying that's okay and that's really shit, and I decided to feed the troll for some reason.
Yeah.
And the person they got so annoyed with me that they hacked my email, so I lost my YouTube, my MySpace because Facebook wasn't really popular then. I had Bebo was gone, and my email was gone as well, which is my main email for my college at the time because I was first year in college, 2006.
Yeah.
That kind of put me off YouTube for a few years.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Wow, that was awful. And when was that? Was that in 2006, 2007?
I started in 2007.
Okay.
That's when the Irish version launched. And
Okay.
Yeah,
I had
General
actually-
YouTube itself came out February 15th, 2005.
like I actually had some semi-popular videos. Like back then, like when if you got a couple of thousand, like that was a huge amount to have.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. A couple thousand is still a huge amount to have.
Oh yeah,
I reached like a couple hundred.
It was like, wait a minute. Why are you hanging out with us if that's not much to you?
what I mean is,
A couple thousand then was like 10,000 or.
Oh yeah, no, I know what it means now. That
Like,
that
back
frame rate,
then,
but it's still a lot for her.
back then I did a video. It was actually a kind of informational video about like tiger conservation, and it was picked up by some conservation website. And in a week, it got to 4,000, and that was enough to have it as #1 most viewed video in Ireland.
Wow.
So let's say like back then.
So we're talking to like an ex most famous person in Ireland. Because that's like you gotta realize in my mind the world is
back in the day,
the world revolves around YouTube.
YouTube used to give you a kind of a medal would appear on your channel saying I have like hashtag like 1, and then since then it's been taken down for copyright because there was music in it and stuff. But so what I'm saying is back then
Right,
it was
they're using it, and then you got it taken down because they copyrighted claimed it.
yeah it had a song in it that
Oh, okay.
taken down, kind of thing.
I thought what I heard was, yeah, the company that used it decided to get my video taken down for a copyright claim. And I was
Oh,
like,
no,
how does that happen?
That
I
doesn't
had
happen.
made a video a couple days ago, like some like weird string of letters said that I had like copyrighted, and it got like blocked in all countries for like a day, and it was like literally had music from iMovie Suite, and like it was like 20 seconds long. I was like, how did this even happen? Like I legitimately disputed it, so I was like, that's bullshit.
There's a number of fake companies that have sprung up
Yeah.
that have been
Yeah.
exploiting
The
YouTube's.
content filtration system they use is very, very flawed and very easy to take advantage of, especially if you're a company. You don't actually need to be a company. You just essentially will be submitting yourself, and you can just take anything. It's like, oh, I don't want that up. It's an easy way for companies to essentially put a censor and a stranglehold on the YouTube community.
Well, what a lot of illegitimate businesses are out there doing this because they can make money. They're just laying claims,
Yeah.
all these different reviews, and then they're able to generate revenue. They're able to collect revenue by placing ads on those videos and then collecting on that. And the thing is the risk to them is very minimal. I mean, the worst case scenario for them, really, because of how difficult it would be to sue them over it or fight this, is it's
They don't get revenue from one video.
yeah, and the way YouTube does it is the YouTuber has to prove it, and honestly,
It's guilty until proven innocent.
I
It is-
disputed it. I sent in a dispute claim, and like no joke, in like 24 hours, my video was unblocked.
oh no,
Every single one of mine that I've either had, like I'll either A, dispute it, if like it's a situation like that, if the company, like, because I'll look back through it, I'll find what they're claiming is not mine, and I'll trace who has the rights to it and who is legally allowed to call that. I usually try to work with that. And then I've had like 2 of my other videos had copyright claims on it, because one of them was a cover of a song, and it was actually Warner Brothers who had actually filed the copyright thing. I was like, no, that's yours. Go for it.
That's yours. You're okay. You take that.
I'm not even gonna think about suing you guys.
yeah,
I had
but
a
if
video
it's
where
cover though, you're clear.
If you admit to it or successfully challenge it.
What were you saying, Shane? I'm sorry.
So I said, like, I had a video not so long ago where, actually it would be about a year ago, actually, you know, had a blooper at the end of it where basically my phone, like a text came through, and my text was the codec sound from Metal Gear Solid series, and Konami actually tried to block my video from this a 2-second like beep.
Yeah, they can't do that due
That's
to
I
well, I
dispute-
don't know if they can do it there, but I know in the U.S. one of the laws is like I can't remember exactly. It's like free use or something, that act. But essentially saying if you you can have up to 15 seconds of copyrighted material of like any specific copyright. Like for example, one of my videos I started out listening to music on the radio and I realized it so I had to cut out so there was like 10 to 15 seconds of it in there at most. Because after 15 seconds, that's when they can actually legally come after you for copyright infringement. Then on top of that, if you at this point now, if you don't monetize your videos, you're much less likely to get them taken down.
Yeah.
That.
I don't monetize any of mine because I don't want this to take any kind of focus for me. I really want this to be an outlet for me, and I feel like if I do monetize it, then I'll feel like I need to do more than I just want to do, you know. And I'd have to worry about stuff a bit more. And I obviously worry about it more than I should already.
I monetized legitimately so I could do custom thumbnails. Because you have to enable the monetization.
You have to be. You don't have to monetize to do custom thumbnails.
You don't have to monetize everything.
You have to be a partner.
I literally got it because I wanted custom thumbnails.
Yeah, I'm partnered for that. Like I have the ability to monetize any of them, but I don't, and I may. You know, I'm not saying I won't.
When I monetize, I only do like the little clip that I think comes up from the bottom of the video. Not like pre or post. Well, I used to do post roll because then you didn't have to watch it to watch the video. But then they made it so you could only choose the in-stream video ads, and I don't like that. So in general, I'll just have like that little pop-up thing. You can click it or you can exit out, but you can still watch the video without being inhibited by it.
About
yeah.
At the start of this month, I made the decision just to unmonetize every single one of my videos. I used to have this monetize and just as by default had it selected to monetize them. But I decided there's no really point. Like for me, what I do on YouTube literally is just something I do in my spare time. Like I don't want it to kind of go anywhere. I'd actually against that going anywhere kind of thing. I just want it's just a hobby kind of thing. And I'm afraid by monetizing it, someday I'll go, oh maybe I could if I did this, that, and the other kind of thing. I could make more money off it kind of thing. But there's no point really.
I'm not too worried about making money on it in general. Like that's not the reason why I do it. Like even if I didn't have a single subscriber, I didn't have anyone to watch my videos, I still make videos every day just because on a regular basis it's what I love doing. I monetize my videos because I want to leave it open for that to become an option. Because I'm still pursuing a degree and working on other stuff, but if this could become an actual job, that'd be an amazing thing. It's like do what you love and you won't work a day in your life.
You never know.
I'm just like, hey, maybe at some point in time we'll get a tiny check from YouTube. Maybe. At some point.
In my lifetime, that's the only requirement in terms of making money on this. I have to cash one paycheck from YouTube.
The 10 views I get on each video will add up.
You never
I
know.
have $1.28.
You never know when something's going to blow up.
Month.
Like when a video is just gonna go nuts or whatever.
Right.
I have one video that I posted this month. I met Tyler Oakley and Grace Helbig, and Tyler Oakley like liked it or something, and so I got like 7,000 views. And I was like, what is happening? And of course, I also have like a ton of comments on it that are like, Tyler, I love you, Tyler. And I'm like, okay, this
Tyler sent me here.
I'm like,
okay.
I'm not reading these comments, y'all. Like,
The thing, okay, remember in Tifio's No Spoilers, the music style that is mentioned commonly? John Green mentions it himself, Swedish hip-hop. When you look it up, the first video you click, it's like, I can't remember what the name of it is, but you go in there, you look through the comments, and you'll have a couple people, I only saw one looking through, like, a couple pages, just, like, comments in Swedish. And then you'll have a couple people that's like, this is some really cool stuff. And then you'll have thousands of comments saying John Green sent me here. It's like, wow, this is strange, John Green. And it's like, wow.
I got like mildly into Mountain Goats, and I'm not going to pretend that it's not partially because of John Green, but I was listening to like Mountain Goats on YouTube, and like literally all of the comments on Mountain Goats videos are either John Green sent me here or F these people who got sent here by John Green.
I think it's becoming a topic. Let's all just take 5 minutes and just talk about John Green.
John Green! I love John Green. He's great.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to say this earlier when I was like talking about like when I got into the Vlogbrothers. Like when I said like I knew they were a thing. I knew who Hank Green was from SciShow. I knew John Green did No, it was Metal Floss. Metal Floss.
Oh, wow.
And I knew them both. I knew them both individually. Never put it in my head together once that they were brothers.
But no, that's actually very cool that people are discovering them in these ways, and that's very true. There's a lot of different ways for people to kind of come in.
Well, now they have all this content too that they executive produce and stuff. Like you could find them through so many different channels.
Yeah. And I mean, when they first started, I mean, a number of people came through being fans of John's work, and I believe some came through knowledge of Hank's work. But I actually did a video about this, about kind of what I believe people connected with that. It was called Being Honestly Ourselves, and
The camera's still on, Sean. You should probably put pants on.
gosh. who needs pants?
The one thing that YouTube is against is nudity.
He's not nude. He's just not. He's just been very boxers, just walking
He's just
around.
pantsless.
Oh, there's nudity on YouTube, though.
I know, but it's the one thing you can
I
really
mean, who
see.
actually wears pants during VEDA? I mean, really?
I mean, why do you think the vlogging experience is just?
My stuff's
There's
the
no
waist
proof that
up.
any of us are wearing pants. Only Brad has stood up.
I'm wearing shorts, not pants.
All I'll say is I'm in my bed.
Yeah, I vlog from the waist up. So, anyways, but no, that kind of that being honestly ourselves. I think what we connected to it is that people could see that brotherhood between John
you
and
guys
him.
to see what I'm going through right now.
Them
This
being
is
themselves.
downstairs today. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
So yeah, it was just like seeing this genuineness, and that's what I connected to, and I think that's why so many people connected to it, because they could see that brotherhood. They could see these like intelligent guys, trying to get through life just the same way as other people are, and have this brotherhood, and that's what I think made it very universal, is because of that relationship between the two of them.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they also, like, in every, like, following them on different platforms, like, they are such, like, real people, and that's why YouTube is so weird in itself, is, like, you get connected with them as people. You're like, oh, these are real, genuine, lovely people. Like, I just care about you as a person. Like, I don't know them, but I just
Cough,
care.
cough, parasocial relationships, cough.
Huh?
Cough, cough, parasocial relationships, cough.
Yep. Cough, cough, that.
Yeah.
Plug in videos.
There's a lot of videos about that recently.
I have a lot of respect, admiration, and appreciation for both John and Hank. But I mean, I think it is important. Actually, Hank did a blog post about this not that long ago. I was just reading it again just recently. It was like on Heroes. He was kind of talking about the way that we can as a people, can tend to hoist people up with these expectations of them. We kind of make them our heroes. And Hank said that he's recognized that for some people he's been put on that pedestal or that level, and the importance of us to remember that every person is human, and that we can easily be let down because to error is human, but that really his idea of heroes was not so much the individuals, but it's the ideas that we imposed upon these people. Like, we have these ideas that we value, and we see this person as somehow representing those ideas. And that it was important not to let those ideas be diminished and recognize that what we're really celebrating is those ideas and those ideals that we have, rather than the person itself. And that person doesn't make the ideas, but they sometimes can display, show those ideas. And I just thought that was really cool.
So this schedule block for this event was about a 2-hour period. So we're coming up. We got about 5 minutes left.
Okay.
We can keep the hangout going, but I have to end the broadcast by then. Well, 4 minutes now. So everyone take a minute or so, or like at most a minute, and just talk about your channel real fast. So like we'll start with Jennifer, then Vinny, then Sarah, then Shane, and then it's on my channel. I don't have to do anything. So yep.
I'm Jennifer Gamelli. I make vlogs just about whatever. I just do daily vlogs about random stuff. Don't really have any random topics.
Why should we subscribe to you?
Because I post random vlogs and I'm interesting, and I don't really know. I'm medicated right now. I can't.
The correct answer is because you're awesome.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Y'all go ahead.
It's okay. Go subscribe to her because she's on medication. Help her get better.
I'm so sorry.
All right, Memphis.
She needs to heal.
I'm Memphis Vinny on most of the places around the internets and whatnot, and I make most of the time short format videos, edited, quick, usually on a specific topic or a number of topics, sometimes in parts, but the topics vary, and sometimes I change it up. I don't really know why people subscribe to me other than they just want to watch my videos. You go watch my videos and find out if you want to subscribe.
It's like, I don't know why anyone would want to subscribe to me. Jeez. I don't know. I'm subscribed to him, but not because he's in the VEDA group, but because he's got good videos.
Well, thank you.
They're interesting, and we share it. And we share an enjoyment of jazz and the like, and blues music.
Fun.
All right, Sarah, you're up.
Hey, I'm Sarah, aka Vlogger Bonds on YouTube. I kind of have a schedule. I do the things. They're cool. I'm going to talk about how I'm going to continue that soon on my channel, so you can check that out. And it's I do a lot of stuff. I drink a lot on YouTube. That's the thing that I do. I drink a lot, and I like to do things, physically do things and go the places. So watch me.
Did you prepare that? It sounded
I really
much
didn't.
more.
I thought about it while
You said it with much more fluid than I probably will. Well, there you go. That's reason enough for me. All right, Shane.
I'm a fast talker.
Yes, there you go.
Watch me.
Shane.
Shane.
I'm Shane. Also on like YouTube and Twitter and all that shit as like unable to wink, where it's like a number 2 instead of like the letters and stuff, because I'm cool.
It says it in your lower third.
Yeah, lower third thing, he says it. I do a mixture. I think I'm gearing more towards newsy type, serious-y type stuff. I don't know. Should you subscribe to me? Probably not. Subscribe to the others instead. They're better.
Go subscribe to him. He's awesome.
All right, guys. This has been. It's day 29. You got to meet a bunch of the other people that I vlog with and other cool stuff. So we're gonna go and continue this call, but I have to end the broadcast in a couple seconds. So yeah, subscribe to all the people I'm gonna list in the description box, as well as I'm gonna put links to all of whatever highlight videos come out of this. But yeah.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Live stream.